Okay. So we are back.
And learning.
Okay. We have just learned that we cannot play our cool music like Etta James or whatever it is because it's content or copyrighted or something like that. I don't know. So the cool music that we were going to play, unless we were going to sing it, it's not going to happen. So anyways, I'm going to make a refreshing Sunday drink. And actually, you brought cranberry and lime
spritzer. Ooh,
spritzer.
In here would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be cool.
Yes.
So we're going to do that. This show is dedicated to SCHNOOKS. Now, SCHNOOKS was a golden retriever that I had the pleasure of knowing for the past 3 years. With a gentleman that I'm no longer with, heartbroken. But SCHNOOKS actually passed away last week. So my heart is still very tender where that's concerned. She was a good dog. When my spirits were low, she was underfoot. When my spirits were high, she was underfoot. She was a great golden.
Yeah.
And I miss her and love her. And so anyways, this is for you, SCHNOOKS. Love you. You are somewhere in doggy heaven, I know, because you were a great dog. Great. She gave me back my legs when I had a relapse. And anyways, thanks for joining us here Sunday morning. Yes. This is Jude.
Hey.
I'm Yvette. We're going to do a little Sunday brunch, but we're going to just kind of converse with you guys and see what you have in store for your Sunday, for your week coming up. We'll tell you a little bit about ours. So just a little bit about me. Let me just get a little this.
Little bubbly to the cheers.
Little bubbly to the cheers. Okay, so I am a filmmaker. I am an author. Mother of 2 grown-ass children, beautiful children.
Yes, they are.
Jude.
I'm a mother of 4 boys.
4 boys.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
And they are grown. Thank the dear Lord.
Yeah.
I'm a Reiki master.
Reiki master.
And
yes.
massage therapist.
True story.
And a holistic wellness coach.
There it is. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Hers is to relieve the stress. Mine is a stress builder. Yeah. Writing and having that writing turn into something magical on film is a very, very wonderful thing when it happens. And when it doesn't happen, you make a way. So sometimes the doors are not there for you, so you have to build your own opening and you kick it in. That's what you do. That's what you do. Yeah. So.
And that's what she's teaching me.
Trying. She's a very good student though. That's the good thing. That's a very good thing. Yeah. So I don't know how you guys have been handling COVID. For us, it has been a most challenging year, 2020. There has been everything from racial divide to
but not in this household.
No, not in this house. There has been a pandemic. There has been political division. There has been
upheaval of all kinds.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is in itself put this country, I think, in a really tough spot.
Yeah.
But I hope with Grand Awakening, I think that's important to have Grand Awakening.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah, Grand Awakening.
But also, I hope with the awakening comes the birth of a amazing nation, a good nation, a just nation, justice for Breonna Taylor, for
yes.
one. For sure.
Yes. Well, and it can feel like we've been thrown into the fire, but you know, fire always just burns up what doesn't serve, what no longer should be there, and removes all that dross, and just what remains is what's true and what's gold. So, you know, hoping that the gold rises to the surface for all of us.
Yeah,
you know?
That's very true. Very true. Yeah. Very, very true. Yeah. So today's, hey, I hope you're back. Okay, so I guess we're having connection problems. What the hell? I don't know. From the West Coast, we should not be having problems. No.
And it is 2020. We should not be having technology problems.
But it could be technology overload because we are
in 2020.
Yeah, we're on lockdown. So yeah. As you can tell, lockdown, I haven't waxed anything in months. Looking a little hairy.
I'm gonna have to teach her how to pluck.
That ain't happening. No. That hurts. That hurts more than my heart being broken. That hurts. I can't do the plucking. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, guess feel free to ask questions. I probably will answer most all. I know Jude will answer most all.
Actually, I came west really because of heartbreak.
That's true.
It just took 5 years to get here.
Yeah. That is a very true story. Yes. Very true story.
Very true.
Anyways, for some of you guys, it's about 1 o'clock on the East Coast.
1.
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock here. I have been up for forever. She
doesn't sleep.
Yeah. 4. I call it my core 4. That's all I need is 4 hours of sleep, and then I am up and running. Literally running, and then shower, and then working, and doing what I can to make the world a better place. Sometimes I'm not so successful, but I'm human, so that's just that. Just like, for instance, today, the Moroccan oil that I put in my hair, it's not working. No, it's not working. Yes, I look a hot mess. It's like making crazy. It's crazy time. What is happening? Why is my hair doing this? Hey, Cap, I see that you have just entered. Hey, Jude. You remember Jude. Yeah, okay. Cheers to Cap. Cap is my business manager for Trinity Films.
There you go.
He is really amazing. Really nice man. Beautiful guy.
Yes.
And I hope you can hear us. I don't know. I hope the volume is up. I hope you can hear. I'm going to get started chopping some fresh fruit. I'm going to let Jude tell you a little bit about her story. Okay. And if you like this, then I'm coming back next Sunday.
We both will.
Yeah, we both will. You see how she inserts herself? I mean, literally, I said I would be back, and she inserted herself. Okay, so...
double trouble, I don't know. Dynamic duo?
Somebody's dramatic, and it's not me. I just write it. She lives it.
Yeah. So let's see, where would I start? How about I tell how we met?
On a table. I was laying down, ass up, but finished.
Well, she may not know. Some of the story.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's a little spooky. Okay, go ahead.
So she was living in the town that I was living in to film a documentary, a reality show, House of Boosh.
Lake Wiley, South Carolina. I was with the Southern folk.
And she messaged me, called me for a massage.
It was late at night. I mean, late at night. I was like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. I need stress.
It was. And she was going to be flying back to California and wanted that massage before she got on the plane. That's how it was.
True.
And I was newly separated from my spouse of 20 years. And my business had been part-time, supplemental income. And I was like, I had done like 4 or 5 massages that day. And I was super tired and was like, oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to. I was like, but I need the money. So I said yes. And in walks this stranger
It's never a stranger.
Who was instantly my sister and friend.
And
we connected like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so like amazing, cool. And we just clicked and we were talking. And she had a massage and I sent her a thank you note, a handwritten one. And she called me back a couple weeks later because she had been in California. And she's like, I just got back from Cali and I came home to this handwritten thank you note. No one does that anymore. And so she scheduled another massage. And I had been going through life changes that, you know, would rival any LMN show out there. And I was like, girl, I gotta talk to you. And that was it. That's how we became besties.
Not really. She told me some very in-depth details of her life.
Censored.
Yeah, that is true. Much to my surprise, between the kneading of the skin and the muscles and the deep tissue,
the elbow.
Yeah, rubbing it down, I learned that
Censored.
Okay, I learned a lot about this one. I did.
I can't even not laugh.
I know. It was, and that's it. I will not, I can't.
She can't. I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
If it was you, I would.
If it was me. I know, right? But I won't. So anyways, making some amazing steaks for dinner or brunch. Brunch. So we do
brunch on Sundays.
We do. We rest and we brunch.
Yeah, so Sundays are special.
So we have some Brussels sprouts, which is not everyone's favorite, but when you marinate these babies in balsamic and olive oil and grill them lightly, it's most amazing. It's really good.
I love Brussels sprouts. They are one of my favorite, actually.
And then we've got some wonderful blueberries for antioxidants. Very good for detoxing or just eating as a great snack or something like that. I don't know. I can do this all day long, and sometimes I do. That's all I eat.
Do you ever freeze them?
No. I think if you've... Well...
My kids like that. Like the
crunchiness of it?
Yeah, and the cold.
Yeah.
You know, it gives it a little...
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get down with that.
It's almost like it's more like a treat.
Yeah, this is true.
But blueberries are just really amazing and good.
Yeah, for sure.
What else do we have, Yvette?
Okay, so we have a lovely watermelon that we're going to cut up. And we have melon, which is amazing.
Now, this one should be amazing. Did you see that I got the one that, like, it's special? It's from somewhere else in the world. I forget where. It's on the tag. But I think it's going to be darker.
So,
inside.
Darker the fruit.
And maybe sweeter.
Sweeter the juice.
Oh.
What did I say? What did I say?
Oh, that's a saying. I think that should catch on.
It's supposed that
darker the fruit, sweeter the juice.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Darker the fruit, sweeter the juice.
I'm only going a little darker. I think it's sweeter.
She's speaking about her personal life. I mean, straight up. I
am
on the reels. Really? Must we? No. That's just tacky on a Sunday. Maybe on a Saturday, but not on a Sunday. Okay, I'm just saying. I do like the stories. I just don't know how well this plays, live. That's all I'm saying.
You got to have fun on a Sunday because fun is magic. If you're not enjoying life and able to be lighthearted and childlike, please make some time for that. Make some time for fun.
Yeah. Be a kid. If you can.
Because that's gonna. Okay, so I'll do a little coaching right here. That's gonna elevate your frequency. We all have this. We are energetic beings. We have an energetic body, and the higher your frequency is, the better you feel, the healthier you are, and you're gonna attract. Like attracts like. You're gonna attract higher frequency things into your life. Tidbit for Sunday. That's your nugget. So have fun. I like to have like morning music that's uplifting and fun, and I get a little funky and start my day.
We tried to do
it.
We did. However, Insta just said
no copyright.
No. Music was straight up no, not happening. So that's kind of
so a little
crappy,
morning
but
music magic is what works for me. Everybody has their own thing, but it starts my day like uplifted, you know, and I get a little funky and do my little moves, which, you know, they may not be Fred Astaire.
No.
But they're fun. Or John Travolta.
That's true.
I'm aging myself.
Kinda.
Just a smidge.
Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me just say hi to a few people. Hi, guys. Let me know if you guys get this. Trying really hard here.
I don't know how you do that.
There we go. All right, so hopefully you guys did get that. Not sure if you did or not. Hope this is coming through. Again, this is our first live.
Our first go.
Our first go, so hopefully this is working out. I'm not sure. You have to send me some signs of life out there. I see.
Yes.
We see streams, but we don't. I'm not quite sure if that. Okay, so Captain just said thumbs up, and
he can hear us.
Yeah, and he can hear us perfectly. Hopefully, you can hear us perfectly. Captain, I hope you've taken your morning walk for the day. Thank you. Walking. Okay, so this is the pan that I am going to grill our steaks on. I find it really cool because it leaves those marks on there, so it makes me feel like I'm at Maestro's on the ocean. Yeah, you know, in Malibu, which was kind of great. So I'm kind of making my kitchen Maestro's this morning, actually, or your afternoon if you're on the East Coast, not sure. But we're going to do that and talk a little bit more about the Sunday and the week ahead and some of the projects that we have on tap, actually. Yeah. For me, 2 projects. One is called The American Mexican, and it is a true docudrama. We'll call it docudrama, based fact on, oh my gosh, a gentleman that is American by birth but Mexican by heritage, and what he goes through as he goes to Mexico for the first time. He is treated quite, what is the word? Interesting. It was quite the challenge, and the introduction to the Mexican cartel, and a really tragic story of his life, but it ends, I would say, it continues. His life didn't end, which is great, and he just keeps pushing forward. So I'm looking forward to doing shooting in South Dakota in the Black Hills, I believe is what they call it. Dances with Wolves was actually shot there. So we're looking forward to doing that in 2021. And we also have the movie Sin, S-Y-N, as in synergy. And that is about 6 individuals that find themselves in perilous situations that ultimately meet their demise in an untimely manner, and only to be awakened to understand that they are something bigger, something much grander than themselves. Yeah. And that is a major production. That's my passion project. And we look to get underway with that. Looking for writers as well to push this forward even more so. So it will be a timely movie. Can't wait to get started on that. And I would dare say that if I pushed really hard, that movie would come to fruition by 2022, God willing. So anyways, those are the 2 things that I am doing right now: casting, writing, auditions, you name it. I have my hand in it. Thank you guys for all the love for the magazine reads, actually. The interviews that I've taken with Hype and Vents magazine. It was a kick. It was nice to share pieces of myself, both professionally and personally, for sure. I'm going to get started with some olive oil. with this and start marinating my steaks. I'm going to turn it back over to Jude, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about her and her cross-country journey. She actually drove cross-country, visited many places, and I'll let her tell you a little bit more about that.
All right. Hey. So, yeah, I originally am from the Washington, D.C. area. Was born in Fairfax and grew up in Maryland, right outside of D.C. And then...
Oh, sorry, Himalayan sea salt, best. Pink
Best.
salt, Himalayan, best. That's what you want to do. Himalayan, pink salt. I'm just saying.
Himalayan.
Himalayan. Okay? Did you understand what I said? I said Himalayan. Laying him. Himalayan.
And this is how we joke.
Alayan. Okay.
I lived in the Charlotte area for about 14 years. And like I said, separated, divorced. I built up my own small business and raised my children and decided it is time for a new chapter. So I sold a lot, gave away a lot, packed up 2 containers.
I pushed her a lot, pushed her a lot, pushed her a lot, pushed.
Because she said, don't play small. And then I got my car and drove across country. A friend flew into Nashville and did part of the journey with me, a real like Thelma and Louise trip. It was fun. And so COVID or not, I drove across country with my masks on and my hand sanitizer and social distancing, and got to see things that I'd never seen before, like Sedona, which is uber amazing. The drive-in is terrifying if you've never driven along cliff roads, but there's just no words that describe the beauty of our country. And if you haven't gotten out there to see it, go, live, go, see. And then I got to see the Grand Canyon, and again, pictures cannot describe or do it justice. You know, it's just so immense. And then driving through the painted deserts of Navajo land, and just so much beauty, so much fun. And, you know, and then landing here and saying, okay, time for a new chapter. And, you know, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I, too, like to write, so I'm going to take some time to write. And I'm creative, and I'm working on shifting my business online. And, you know, just...
Jude is in a major love affair in Korea. It is a true love story.
I am.
So if you don't believe that love exists, it does.
It does.
Yeah, he's, I've met him, and he is just a doll. He's really sweet. He's very good to her.
Yes.
He would have to be. Because
or he wouldn't last.
No.
See, once you've had a bad relationship,
yeah,
and you find that courage and strength to get out and put yourself first, then you just have to keep at that. You won't accept less again. Don't accept less again. And have friends around you that say, don't accept less again.
This is true. I'm sorry, I was reading some of your comments and things of that nature, so I just like...
But I do. I have a lovely boyfriend in Korea. We were supposed to see each other in March, and we couldn't.
COVID.
So, anxiously waiting.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Are we still... We're still moving. I hope we're still moving. I hope you guys can still see. I mean,
I'm not sure.
I see
but
things
we should
moving.
Probably wrap up.
Well,
because
no,
it's been like 20, 30 minutes.
Really?
It has been already. We've had so much fun. It's gone by quick.
If you guys like this,
let us know.
Yeah, direct message me or let me know. I hope this just gave you a glimpse of my Sundays, a glimpse of me. And again, thank you guys so much. This year has been filled with so many challenges for me. I felt as if I couldn't recover from one before the next thing hit, actually. So everything from kicking off the new year, being grateful to see another, year come in, to what we're all dealing with now, the pandemic, racial divide, so many things that go on in this country, that we are finding ourselves awakened to things that we were letting just go by, or watching other people fight the good fight and not participating. And it's up to all of us in whatever we do to have a voice and to use that voice. I will continue to use mine at every juncture that I can. For all of those of you that were with me with the cancer scare, this is healing amazingly so. It's one of my battle wounds that I am extremely proud of. I am happy to say that I am surviving and I am thriving, and I'm glad. I'm glad for it. To be here with all of you. So we will come back to you, maybe even later on in the day after we have cooked a little something, and we'll just kind of go from there. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and maybe we will do a live nighttime thing for you, or for us it'll be late afternoon, and then, late afternoon, evening for you. Okay, hope we didn't bore you too much, and love you guys.